Welcome to our annual BOGO sale. Starting today, we're gonna run it for 1 week. Let's get into the drop so I can show you these amazing deals. How's it going, guys? Travis here from Tacklebros, and welcome to our drop. This is our weekly 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me and Ash get together. We show you guys, new products, good deals, new techniques, colors, whatever it may be. And this is the sort of starting point for all of our product. This is where you're gonna get to see everything firsthand. You're gonna get to know about the best deals, all the new colors, new baits, new techniques, right on our YouTube channel at Tacklebros Fishing. And that's also our tag for our Instagram. Any of our social medias is always gonna be at Tacklebros Fishing. So make sure you guys are following that, and the link is going to be in the description for that, as well as Ashton's personal Instagram, who is he's not really my co-host, but he's sort of the
kind of co-host.
You're here, okay? So if you guys want to follow Ashton at QTR_46, his link will be down below. You need to post more. People aren't going to follow you, dude.
Well, wait till fishing season.
Well, I post quite a bit, and it's not fishing season. I've been sad, actually, lately, because I haven't been able to fish, so.
You know what, man? I'm going to post something on Friday.
Oh, you got something lined up?
Got something lined up.
Okay, so follow Ashton to see his post tomorrow. And then if you guys want to follow me, I now have 1,000 friends.
Yeah, you did.
Pretty cool. At Tacklebros, again, link is down below. Go and check out my Instagram. We do a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. So we were in Japan a couple weeks ago. You guys could have seen all the amazing food and drinks and that weird snake whiskey from Okinawa that we drank.
Delicious.
Not delicious, dude.
It was actually really good. I enjoyed it.
I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. It was fun.
It was really good.
It's supposed to be one of those things that...
Oh, yeah. Timo.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that is our social medias. Make sure you guys check us out. If you guys have questions or anything, you can feel free to reach out to me on there. I will answer as soon as I can. Sometimes the messages you guys send me go to, there's multiple inboxes. There's primary, and then there's message requests. So I do try to check the message requests fairly often. If I don't get back to you right away, I'm not ignoring you. I will get to it the second that I check that message request. If it got filtered into there, I will answer you as soon as I see that. So yeah, check out our stuff. Now, before we get started into our drop this week, which is going to be a little bit different. I just want to thank you guys for the support last week on the drop of our SB perch color. Sold out. The juniors were I couldn't believe it, man. Since when are juniors so popular?
Since last Thursday.
Yeah. The junior plus ones were gone like crazy, and that was the one that I was kind of like, oh, this would be my sneaky little... I'm like, no one's really on the junior plus ones like that, but wow, man. So thank you guys for supporting us. Now, there will be a small micro drop of them probably next week, just because we held some back to make sure that everybody receives their order. So once all the orders are confirmed and I can see that everybody has received all of their product, there's a handful of them that we'll probably put out in next week's drop, and that will be it. Next week's drop is actually gonna be pretty cool because I already seen some of the stuff that showed up in the back that we're gonna wait for next week because I want to make next week super special. Okay, now this week we are gonna do something that I want to start. This is gonna be our annual BOGO sale. Now, buy one, get one. Now it might be buy one, get one free, buy one, get two free, and I'll sort of break down where these deals are gonna go. We're also gonna have a 50% off clearance sale on certain stuff, maybe certain brands. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, behind me, things are kind of changing in here. But this is our annual this is where we kind of count things and make sure everything's in order, and the guys are doing, mass inventory. We're actually moving stuff around right now because Raid is gonna get very, very big this year. So this is not gonna be the Raid aisle anymore. This is going to be, we're gonna put some other stuff in here obviously, but Raid is getting an upgraded section because I know what's coming this year and it is a lot.
I'm excited.
What are you excited most for?
Can I say what I'm most excited
for?
I was going Sneak question.
It was a tester. So yeah, basically we've been kind of working. I asked all the guys, number one, there are stuff in here that the guys, I let everybody pick one thing that they wanted you guys to get your hands on at a deal. And then there's a bunch of stuff in here that maybe we just had too much stock on, or it's just kind of been chilling. That is all gonna go, most of the stuff on the table, which is, there's quite a bit of stuff on here, it's gonna go into BOGO. So we can jump, should we jump into it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna jump into it. Now, we used to, basically this shop has evolved over the past couple years. We originally were just kind of like, you know, let's just have a place to hang out. It's gonna be our little tackle shop. It was kind of like a little hobby. And then things sort of snowballed and I was like, oh, maybe we'll try to do what I like a little bit more, which was JDM. So over the past couple years, we've gradually been sort of, you know, filtering out some brands that are maybe a little bit more common in North America for some JDM stuff. And that's going to continue to happen. Now, there's just some staples in our area that like aren't going to go away. Like, I'm not gonna get into it too much, but they're going to stay forever just because things are staples. You know, every area has different baits that work. That being said, I'm going to start off the BOGO sale with Berkley Slobberknocker.
Love it.
So this is a sort of a newer product from Berkley. I mean, it's not new, but it's actually a really nice bladed jig. Now, it has a little bit of a different head point connection. The skirting is infused with Powerbait, which, I mean, old school Powerbait is kind of, I mean, I still use some stuff that have Powerbait. If you buy one of these, I'm going to send you another one. So you have to put 2 in the cart for it to work. So just pick your 2 colors, pick your 2 sizes. They'll both go into the cart with you. We also have these, I had one, there it is. We have these Slobberknocker kits. So you can get 2 of these if you want. It's just gonna come with some of the power stingers, which are also going to be BOGO. So if you guys are just like either getting into bladed jigs, maybe you're a huge fan of the Slobberknocker, maybe you're a huge fan of Berkley, this is gonna be the best time you can possibly have to get into, you know, I mean, I feel like it's pretty popular.
It's chatter.
Yeah, it's a chatterbait. You can't go wrong with it. And we have all the good colors. We got the blacks, we got the whites, we got the green pumpkins, we got all of the trailers. So PowerStinger is actually a pretty cool trailer. It works well. Again, we're just kind of changing things up in the shop. I'm also gonna have the Paddlin PowerStinger. So this is the one with the paddle tail on it. All of that is gonna go into the BOGO section. So those are gonna be buy one, get one for free from Berkley. Now, also from Berkley, I don't throw a lot of these.
What are they?
Maybe I should throw more. This is the Berkley Frittside. I got 3 different sizes. All of them are gonna be BOGO. If you get one with a tag, also, if you're watching from the US, if you see the tags, that is in Canadian. So some of the stuff that comes off the floor, if for whatever reason, you know, we sell it in the back and the guys have to go to the floor to pick it, we try to label it. Obviously, it's a little bit easier for people to see the pricing. The stickers, if you ever get a sticker on it, that's a Canadian price. So don't stress. We're not charging weird numbers. It's just our dollar's not great. So we got 3 different sizes, 5, 7, and 9. Anything Berkley Frittside is going to be buy one, get one free. Pretty affordable little flat side. 3 different depths, so 2 to 5 feet, 5 to 7 feet, and then 7 to 10 feet. You can get all depths. They're pretty affordable. BOGO from Berkley. All right, let's look at Lake Fork lures. Now, this is, you know, Magic Shad is kind of their bread and butter. That's what, for me, Lake Fork Lures was known for. This is something we've actually carried in the shop for a very long time. And again, we're just kind of making a change. So anything Lake Fork Lures is gonna be buy one, get 2 free. So if something are a different price, like, I mean, let's say you get this guy and you want 2 of these, you're gonna pay for this guy and then you get 2 of the lesser valued items for free in the cart. If you want to maximize, just get 3 of whatever the, you know, like these are $10 or something like that. Get 3 of these, and then if you want these, get 3 of these too. It's gonna work better for you. Lake Fork Lures makes some pretty cool stuff. Like these are ring fries, these are the 4-inch ones, these are the fat ring fries. I don't know what else we have left, but anything Lake Fork Lures is now gonna go on sale. This is kind of the bread and butter though, man. This is the Magic Shads are kind of a thing.
Get on a swim jig.
Good on a swim jig.
Never
thrown on a swim jig. Thrown on a bladed jig before quite a few times, and I've thrown it on a Texas rig.
Oh.
So, Yes, check those guys out from all of Lake Fork Lures. Anything Lake Fork, buy one, get 2 free. So that's a
great deal.
I don't know, what are we going to call it? Botro?
Double bubble.
Double bubble. There you go. You get double bubble. Okay, from Daiwa, we're going to put the HMKL minnows on BOGO. Now, this is HMKL is a prominent lure maker in Japan. 137 suspending, more of a slender profile. It's going to have that circuit board lip on it, so tons of great action. It's going to be a little bit springy, so it's really going to have a good rip stop. The cool thing about this is going to be the weight transfer system. It has a mag lock system in it, so once it's up there, it's kind of locked in, comes back to the back, and it stays there. So it's a great jerkbait that I don't think really caught on because 140 size isn't as popular in our area. Most guys are throwing like an 80 to 120 size in that region. So a little bit too maybe big for our area. That's going to get you a BOGO deal. So you're going to get 2 of these for the price of 1 on the HMKL minnows. That's a good deal, man.
That's a great deal.
It's actually a really cool jerkbait. I threw it around a ton when it first came out.
I caught a lot of pike on it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's got premium hardware. HMKL is sick, man. I don't know. Kasumi Design. There's only a handful of products from Kasumi Design. This is this was obviously made during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
I actually love this packaging, man. This has to be one of the best packaging that I've ever had. Let's do our best and not lose to the COVID-19. If it wasn't hard, I wouldn't be alive. Truer words have never been said. If you guys want to be a part of that, you can buy one of these and then you get one of these free. Or maybe you want a stack jig and one of those. You buy one, get one free. Again, whichever one is more expensive, that is going to be the one that you're going to pay for, and then you get the other one for free. So maybe just grab a couple of these and make sure you survive the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes.
Jackall. This is a pretty dope one. What do you know about Piku Pikus?
Use them a lot on St. Clair and they work well.
They do work very well. This is one of my favorite finesse sort of top water deals. I don't know what to call it, but it's a top water deal. Very easy to do. Anyone can do it. You for sure have a rod that can do it. You don't need to be, an expert jerkbait fisherman or anything weird like that. You just need to know how to have a little finesse. You buy 1 Piku Piku, I'm going to send you 2 more for free. So this is going to be a buy 1, get 2 free on the Jackall Piku Pikus 78s. If you guys are like a BFS fisherman or, you just like throwing, I don't know, I think these are cool.
Fun tip, they work the best around docks.
I've caught a ton of fish on Piku Pikus. I'm going to continue to catch a ton of fish on Piku Pikus. I bought a lot of them, and that's allowing me to give you a buy 1, get 2 free offer on these guys. So check those out from Jackall. Tetra Works. So Tetra Works is, what is Tetra Works? What is Tetra Works to you, Ashton?
If you're going ice fishing, if you're going pan fishing, if you're going crappie fishing, you're going for little trout, Tetra Works is for you.
So that's the Tetra Works soft plastics. These are all going to be buy 1, get 1 free on the soft plastics. Now, normally I wouldn't include these because a lot of these baits are actually really, really popular, especially for BFS and trout guys. I'm going to include the hard baits in this as well from Tetra Works. So the Poco Poco, this is like a topwater BFS popper. This one's crazy popular. We also have, what do we got? Toto, so little trout sort of minnow bait. We got spinners. There's a little bit of everything. If you guys are European, so Tetra Works is an amazing company. I think that it's been, other than the guys who kind of, who know, they're not going anywhere. We're not getting rid of Tetra Works. Just trying to give you guys an opportunity to maybe pick up some of these amazing, they're BFS baits. I think that's sort of the best way to describe them. BFS, trout is going to be the majority of these, and the soft baits. If you guys are ice fishing, man, the plastics in these are perfect for ice fishing. Buy 1, get 1 free on anything Tetra Works. Again, if you're getting a hard bait, just buy another hard bait. Don't buy a hard bait and a soft bait. You're ripping yourself off. You can get 2 hard baits for the price of 1 instead of getting a soft bait for free.
Yep.
So, also from Jackall. Now, this is a product that is discontinued. I don't know why, but the whole product isn't discontinued, just the size. The Rhythm Wave 5.8s. Now, I love 5.8 inch Rhythm Waves. That's why I bought so many of them. obviously people aren't on the same bite as me. We're gonna do buy one, get one free on the 5.8 inch size, specifically in the rhythm waves. Once these are gone, they're gone, unfortunately. I only have 2 colors. I got green pumpkin, and then I have the black. So 2 of the best colors. Man, do I ever catch the shit out of them on this thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that everyone was on it. I've had these for a while. I don't think they've made these for now a little bit over a year. I bought the remaining of all of the stock on them. So yeah, if you guys want these, buy one, get one free on the 5.8 inch rhythm wave size. Really sad about these, man. I don't know why they stopped making stuff that sells good. We're gonna keep going on the blood stop formula. So this is that spray. I'm gonna take one out. Again, fish conservation, we're constantly talking about it. If you have a fish that you catch deep, you hook it on the tongue, you hit it, clip it in the gill, anything like that, it has a sore on its body, anything like that, you spray a little bit of this BuzzerRocks blood stop formula on it. It instantly, it doesn't
Coagulates?
It coagulates, yeah. So it's gonna stop it from bleeding. If it has a little bit of a cut, I'm hoping that
It's kind of an antiseptic.
yeah, it's kind of antiseptic. So something great to have in your boat, especially if you're a tournament guy. Dude, you know if you hook it deep or you get it in the tongue, this can save your day. This can save the fish. Handy dandy thing just to have around. Again, they're changing the packaging, so that's why they're giving you the deal. Also, these have expiry dates on them. They told me that they don't know why they put them on there. They don't expire. It's just a antiseptic spray that helps the fish blood coagulate. You're gonna be fine. Buy one, get one free, half price. This one's mine, and which means I get this one too. So, O.S.P. We're gonna do Karens. So buy a Karen, get a Karen for free. That includes the saltwater versions with that cool little Karen bag if you're into that. Well, I guess we can include the spare tails as well in this. But buy any O.S.P Karen, get another Karen. Again, not something that's going anywhere. This was Ashton's choice. So this is the one that Ashton wanted you guys to try is the Karen. Buy a Karen, get a Karen free. That's a badass deal. Thanks for that, dude.
Welcome, man. Anything for my people.
Yeah, for your people, not for your boy.
My boy or my people, man.
Cody's turned into like a weird topwater guy, eh?
He's a big topwater guy.
Okay, so this is Cody's deal, and I said I would do a super deal on it just for him. Now, I'm gonna take one out because I actually really like these. So this is the Evergreen Kicker Frog. This is the junior size. This is a single hook topwater frog. Now, it's also small, so think it's actually smaller than a Kiara frog. It has probably one of the better hookup ratios on a frog based solely on only having one hook. So they sort of, I don't know what they did to figure it out. Hookup ratio on frogs is good
At best.
Most people are going to think more hooks the better. I think that having one hook on a frog is probably beneficial because you're going to get way better hook penetration. Now, one thing I will say, they probably have the angle of this hook completely wrong. I usually just bend it up a little bit. Way better hookup ratio. It still stays like this thing is super weedless. Like, I'm not even playing with you. The hook is pointed down a little bit too much. It comes in 2 different sizes though. Kicker Frog Junior and then the regular Kicker Frog. So 2 different sizes. I'm gonna do buy one, get 2 free.
Double bubble.
So yeah, this is the double bubble deal. You should put like a whole thing up.
I'll do it.
Okay, so buy one Kicker Frog, get 2 free. I'm gonna treat them like they're all the same price, although I think these are about $1 more. I'm just gonna knock the price down. I'm gonna treat them all like they're the same price. You can mix and match. Buy one, get 2 free. While supplies last. These ones aren't gonna last. This is such a cool frog, man. They got cool colors. I mean, it's not like a traditional frog. Also, I should point this out. You have the ability to add like a little blade onto the back of this one if you want. So if you guys have ever seen the spin gavacha or anything like that, they have like a little blade that you can put on the back. We sell blades that you can buy. If you just want to give it like a little bit of a different presentation, that is available to you on the Evergreen Kicker Frog. All right, this is the Royal Flash Junior from Evergreen. I just called it Royal Flash for like literally since we've got them. Why didn't I look at the name of them?
I was confused.
Dude, anyways, this is a multi-segmented, so 4-piece topwater, well, wake bait. It doesn't come with a tail, although you would think that it would. Doesn't. Has a lot of cool action, 130 millimeters, 33 grams, and now you're gonna be able to buy one, and you're gonna get a second one for free. So make sure you select both colors, and we're gonna ship them both to you for the price of one.
Yes, we are.
Yes, sir. This is called the Little Max TG. This is a blade bait by Evergreen. I think the reason why people didn't buy it is because it's too expensive, because it's made out of tungsten. And you probably don't think you need tungsten for a blade bait, and truthfully, you probably don't. But right now, I'm gonna do buy one, get one free. So that's gonna bring the price down to about the same price or a little bit less than other blade baits. And you're gonna be able to have this tungsten, which is gonna have a little bit of a different sound if you're banging it off bottom. For you ice fishing guys,
Oh yeah.
this is, I mean, you can see the size. I will spec it if I can read it, which I can't. How many millimeters do you think this is, Ash?
I think that, let me see. I think that bad boy's there about 37 millimeters. 35, 37 millimeters.
We'll never know. We'll
Okay.
never know. My
Well-
hiragana, my katakana, all of my reading of Japanese skills,
It's failing you.
I can't, I'm like straining my eyes trying to find the numbers. I can't see it. So it's available in a bunch of different weights though. This is a 3.8 gram. I believe it's available in quarter as well, or 3.8, 3/8. Also available in a quarter. And I think it's available in a half.
It's available in a couple sizes.
Yeah, so there's a couple different weights of this. Buy one, get one free. It's gonna come with a couple of the traditional blade bait hooks. Really, really cool one. Awesome paint jobs on these. And then again, it's tungsten. I know that you guys probably don't think you need tungsten, but maybe it's something a little bit different. And I'm gonna give it to you for half price. So check these out from Evergreen. This is going to be the Little Max TG. Let me know what you guys think. So Ashton lost a bet to me last year. And, well, actually it was 2 years ago. And he was supposed to jump in the St. Lawrence when it was cold. Weaseled his way out of it. So his new punishment was that he had to make a calendar, and I got to choose the poses. So,
Oh, what?
oh yeah. Well, it's been 3 years now, buddy. I get to choose the outfits and the poses. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I think it'd be pretty funny. If this gets 300 likes, I will make sure that happens. 100%. And I'll put it up for sale on the website for whatever I pay for them. And Ashton will personally sign and number them.
I will actually.
There you go. My pick was the Evergreen D-Zone spinnerbait. Now, this is a great mid-sized spinnerbait. Tons of vibration, everything you're gonna want out of a spinnerbait. It's gonna be available in a smaller size as well called the Fry. And then there's a tungsten version. I'm gonna do buy one, get one free on anything in the D-Zone spinnerbait lineups. Probably, honest to God, I always say this about anything Evergreen with skirting material. Some of the best colors you can possibly get. Evergreen just does skirt material colors the best. I don't think that's an argument.
Yep.
I mean, look at the jackhammers.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you guys are looking for spinnerbaits, I mean, I know now everything's kind of about like ultra finesse and stuff like that. Man, I love throwing a spinnerbait and catching them on it. Check these out from Evergreen. Buy one, get one free. And then I think the last thing that we have on here, my table is cooked. These are going to be the Evergreen football jigs. Again, I think they're just, people are maybe a little sad about the price. These are the Evergreen Japan stuff. So everything I've showed you here today is Evergreen Japan. These are not regular North American offerings, although some stuff will come back in and out periodically. These are just some things that I kind of wanted to bring frontwards, or Cody wanted to bring frontwards, or whoever. These are great football jigs. Again, they're just a little bit expensive, so hopefully I can get these into a couple of your guys' hands. You can fall in love with them, and we will be able to continue to give them to you. Buy one, get one free. I mean, there's not a lot to say about a football jig other than
It catches
like,
fish.
they catch the crap out of them. You know, regular wire keeper on there, awesome hook, great little compact size. This is a badass football jig if I ever seen one.
Yep.
I've thrown these a ton. I've caught a ton of fish on them. I'll continue to throw them and catch fish on them. Again, great colors, silicone skirting, Evergreen football jig. Buy one, get one free. And then we're gonna do 120 and 130 size dual Realis jerkbaits. Buy one, get one free.
That's crazy. I love it. That's a deal.
Yeah, check these out. I mean, we have a million colors of them. Some of them are limited. Some of them are never gonna be made again. We got A-mark colors. We got anything under the sun. 120 and 130 size dual Realis jerkbaits. And 110 size. So basically, you know, the three sort of main sizes in the duo jerkbait lineup. Those are all going to be buy one, get one free. Mix and match. I think they're all the same price. So that'll work out. Check those out from Realis in our buy one, get one free sale. Now, I'm going to move over to clothing, and this is going to be 50% off. Now, I'm just going to make it simple before I start to show you guys everything. If it's clothing and it's not Megabass, it's on for 50% off. All right, so before I start getting into some of this stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and say if it's clothing and it's not Megabass, it's 50% off. So we have some remaining Under Armour stuff that we got in last year, 50% off. You want, I think we just have hoodies left, maybe a couple toques. Sims. You guys like Sims? That is a Pro Dry suit. That is 50% off. Is this Pro Dry? This is Challenger, but I think we got Pro Dry back there too. I don't have a crazy amount of sizes, but anything Sims is 50% off. Going down there. You want an O.S.P t-shirt? Make sure you size up. 50% off. Like, man, we got good stuff, man. Sims hoodies. We got dry fit. Not dry fit. What's the word?
Sun shirts.
We got sun shirts. I got shorts. Like, we got a ton of stuff. All 50% off. This is a Pro Dry.
Boom.
50% off Pro Dry. Accessories. You want some base layer? I got some Under Armour base layer 2.0. 50% off. Maybe some socks. I'm actually going to buy a couple of these because it's a really good deal from myself. 50% off. These are merino wool. Merino wool.
That's
50%
crazy.
off socks. So, I mean, based on the amount of snow that we're getting over, well, we just got and over the next day, I'm going to need those because I'm going to be shoveling the driveway a lot. You guys want maybe, like, how are you not buying these? You're kind of the bucket hat guy.
I am the bucket hat guy.
Bucket
big bucket
hats,
hat guy.
50% off. You want a classic Canadian, palm toque? 50% off. Anything clothing that is not Megabass, 50% off. So I'm sure there's some that I'm not thinking of that it's going to suck for me, but we're just going to let it ride. We're going to make a change in clothing. It's a little bit worrisome for me, but I kind of believe in the brand that we're going to make a change to, and we need to make way for it. So I'm going to give you guys the best sale that I possibly can right off the bat. I'm not going to do the 20, 30, 40, 50 stuff. I'm just going to go right in, 50% off, offer you guys everything, and yeah, that's it. Now, I only got one or two new things this week. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is actually a JDM Jackall product. This is the Luster Blade. So I have two different variants. Unfortunately, one of the guys put them out on the shelf during this week, and a ton of them got bought up. So I have way less than I thought I did, and a couple of the guys bought some. So yeah, I shouldn't have opened this.
I was gonna say that's a crazy move you have there, bro.
I got to do it for the people though, man. Okay, this one's mine now because I'll never get this back in the case, ever. So this is Jackall's 75 size A-rig. It's a little bit different than what you're used to. It's essentially designed for one plastic. The rest of these are dummies. So you're gonna put your bait on the rest of the arms. There's two different blade sizes. They're both 7 arms, but they both are only designed to have one bait on the back. The rest of them are dummies. If you guys have ever thrown an A-rig, 9.9 out of 10 times, they're biting that back one because it's gonna sit back the furthest. It's just a really cool sort of, downsized. Jackall makes giant ones. If you guys have ever seen them, they make absolutely giant ones. The great thing about this is that it packs down. So it's easy to store. Basically, you just thread this little, what are we calling this?
Let's see it. I'm gonna call it a sprocket.
You thread this little nut on there, and it locks it in. So there it is when it is in storage. Look at that, beautiful. Then you put these down. You put this over where you're gonna tie your line to. Screw it down. It's gonna put the blades into place, and then you put your little bait on there. You put all your little trailers. You just kind of put them on that little keeper, and you're good to go. Comes with extra keepers in the box, and it comes with this little tie down so that you can keep it folded in. There's your extra keepers. Hopefully you can see that. And yeah, so there's two different sizes in those, just a handful of them. I wasn't even gonna mention it because the most of them got bought just sitting on the table there, but we do have a few left. If you guys are looking for a really cool, unique A-rig from Jackall, check out the Luster Blade 75. All right, guys, hopefully you're able to take advantage of some of the awesome deals that we're having on. This is going to be, like I said, this is going to be an annual thing. So every year around this time, we'll do this crazy BOGO thing. It'll always be different stuff. Next week, back to regular scheduled programming. Tons of great stuff coming in. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys again for the support on the O.S.P Perch. We'll see you guys next week.